Michaela Wesselman, Coach Dev Homework, week 13, managing multiple skill levels in class. I am with CrossFit Las Vegas. I chose workout number 2 for time, 20 burpees, 20 hang squat snatch at 135, 20 bar muscle ups, 20 more hang squat snatch, and then 20 burpees. The time stimulus for that is 10 to 15 minutes. The movement I'm working on or focused on would be the bar muscle up. So first up, I have Natalie. She's my beginner athlete. She's been with our gym for probably the last 6 months or so. For her, during my progression for those bar muscle ups, of course, I would have all my typical movements and gymnastic movements, and I would probably have her stop at those jumping pull-ups. Because she still doesn't have a strict or a kipping pull-up, so I would have her just practice that part of the movement. I would love for her to still get those 20 reps, so I would just make sure I had her at a box height that allowed her to do that. That's challenging, but 20 reps back to back is quite a bit for her, so I'll make sure that it's manageable. So I would love to still, have her see the rest of the progression and try to see if, we could work on some of that progression still on the box, things of that nature, just so she's kind of seeing what that feels like or at least looks like. For Allison, I would have her stop along the progression on the jumping bar muscle ups. She is currently working on her bar muscle ups, so I would have her in the progression actually continue as far as she can. She's been practicing often on them, so I would see if maybe we could get her first rep. That'd be cool, but as far as the workout goes, I would probably have her do some jumping bar muscle ups. She is used to those, so I'd probably stick with the 20 reps. I think that would be okay. As long as same thing, she has a box height that she can comfortably jump up on with her legs helping her. On both Natalie and her, I would make sure that they are engaging their lats, really thinking about pulling the bar down to their body instead of just coming up over the bar. I want them to focus on that and making sure they engage those lats and do as much work with that as they can, unbroken, to keep that time domain. For my last athlete, I have Dallas. He has beautiful bar muscle ups, so I think 20 is probably manageable for him. So I would love to see him string some of those together, challenge him, maybe see if he can get 1 or 2 more reps strung together than he thinks, but also have that adequate rest time when he does break those reps. And of course, if he has to go to singles, as long as we're just moving consistently and not just staring up at the bar. If that's the case, then we'll have to lower those reps. But yeah,